things have stayed interesting.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option to have in reserve.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick cunt.
Talk?
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You feel the truth fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice.
If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right. If Bowman says I'll be all right, I'll be all right. I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
How long were you skulking there, practicing that rhyme before I arrived?
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Did you now? And what danger would that be?
There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. I'll be pleased to follow up on your little escapades in your camp one of these nights. Should you live to tell your tale, that is.
Speaking of my tale, I do have one thing to ask of you. A proposal of sorts.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
Hardly. This is something else entirely. Long ago, some infernal runes were cut into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But Is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
General Thorm's will alone.
Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel. Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here. Totem dedicated to Merkel. Ketheric Thorm ransacked the graves of his ancestors to honor his new god.
Unopened tomb.
What is this place?
Empty.
I'm sure of it.
Ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shah's presence is near.
Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him. Wish to live in more interesting times. What is this bright tower? Strange. Still breathing, despite everything.
Must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Jar, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors
Lady Shah.
Let's see what we have here.
I smell a trap.
What do we have here?
There's work to do. Let's see what the touch can do.
Shah's armies of destruction arose from within these halls.
Those who do not listen to the reason of Lady Shah's words must instead feel the keenness of her blade.
You sound like a student, reciting words for a test without considering their meaning.
I've considered them plenty. Besides, Lady Shah favors action over words. Try it out sometime.
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Oh, lovely little Pegbiab.
I should speak up.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave! Talking of you, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you. Try it. A lot more guts than you'd expect. A lot more. We outnumber you. Leave me be.
No time to dally. Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
What's hiding here? Don't waste a step.
Bring me a femur bone. A good one, not the one with the marrow pot.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yes.
just as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. You are a true soul. There is no excuse for you to not recognize your betters. But never mind. Your potential may outweigh your ignorance. I am Balthazar, Chief Advisor to General Thorm, and entrusted with a mission of utmost importance. Do you know what is at stake here?
You remember an ancient scroll rescued from an Amcathran monastery. It spoke of Balthazar, monastic order's leader. Specifically, it recorded his death.
He didn't seem very legendary when I took his name. Naught but a pile of bones. Impressive tomb, though. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? There is a relic here, one which General Thorm desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man himself.
Spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close. But the way is barred, and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded, or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.